No, bro, I have a pair. I'm set.
Wait, you can't see your cards. What are you looking at?
What?
Wait, are we allowed to look at our cards?
We spend millions of euros each year on testing treatments, but we don't really understand how to use the information from a failed treatment to make a better treatment in the future.
People who eat rice with a fork confuse me. It's like it falls through the fork.
So what's been the thing that surprised you the most about San Francisco?
It's colder.
Yeah, it's not as warm as I thought it would be.
What about you, Josh?
I suppose, like, just how normal all the tech is here.
How have you enjoyed the 2 days, that session?
It's been a great opportunity.
It's very different to the young scientists. I suppose everyone comes from a very, very different place in terms of what they're displaying. So it's really cool to be here. Yeah, I think it's a cool experience.
Will we play some Snap?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I know you all get very into things, so
You go this way.
go for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, we're done. Oh my goodness. Will we have a pointless debate while we're playing Snap?
Sure.
What's your favorite kitchen utensil?
Spoon's probably the most useful. You can just like...
People who eat rice with a fork confuse me. It's like it falls through the fork.
No, hear me out. A spork. It's a spoon and a fork. Like,
Whose turn is it?
it's Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do both.
And favorite or the best kitchen appliance?
Air fryer?
Yeah, air fryer's great feat.
It's great.
Yeah. I know my dad loves his air fryer.
Oh.
That was terrifying. We should cheers to that terrifying Snap takeover.
Cheers.
Josh? And so I notice you're all drinking orange Miwadi. What have you got against the blackcurrant flavor?
I never had it and I like orange juice more. So I just assumed it would be the same.
I'm just saying that blackcurrant, it dries your mouth. It's so nasty.
Can you still claim the deck?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, wait. I'm scared of knocking Ritvik's glass.
You're the only one with cards.
Hey, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Okay. Hands under the table.
I feel like winning this will be bigger than winning the young scientist.
The repeating card is going to be at the bottom.
There's not going to be any repeating cards.
Yes! Yes!
Joshua is the champion. So tell me, if you were to describe your young scientist project in 30 seconds, how would you explain it?
My project is essentially building tiny capsules to deliver a chemotherapy to brain tumors. And I suppose the idea behind it is that we spend millions of euros each year on testing treatments, but we don't really understand how to use the information from a failed treatment to make a better treatment in the future. So essentially I built a computational pipeline that can take the information about failed treatments and successful treatments and design, I suppose, a better carrier for a drug to deliver it to the brain.
Our project is, the universe is getting bigger. There's basically axion monogamy. It kind of explains that. And what we did is we took this model and we analyzed it and we simulated it to see if it actually affects our real world. And differently to Josh, we kind of just closed ourselves into our rooms and just typing away in our code.
When you guys did it together, I was by myself.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if I did that,
So
I'd be just a sad
more
person.
impressive. That's fair.
And what was one thing when you were doing your project, either locked in your room or not locked in your room, that surprised you kind of outside of the technical skills that you learned?
How to explain things to people.
I think so. Especially when you're not explaining it to like professionals in the topic, yeah.
People who aren't experts in the field, you have to like walk them through it. And I think learning how to do that is a really useful skill to have.
I think also recognizing that nobody knows your project better than you do. So I was like terrified the judge was going to like, you know, read a line in my report book and go, you got this misspelled or something like that. But like, I think a lot of judges were just trying to actually understand fundamentally what was the application, what was the method, how did I think when I was coming up with my methods, or you know, they were more interested in the journey and I suppose the impact of your work as opposed to catching you out and, you know, saying, hey, you did this wrong. Why didn't you do it this way, you know?
So in January, the judges came around to see your projects and they were kind of grilling you on the tough stuff. Have you had any conversations like that this week or have they been really different?
I suppose they're like just trying to understand something totally different and alien to them. but also they're very open to the fact that they don't know anything about your work. So yeah, like people are just curious, and I think that's a really interesting experience to have, is just explaining it, and they're on your side trying to learn for themselves. And it's kind of like it's a nice dynamic, because a lot of these people are a lot older than me, and to sort of look at me as somebody who's like an expert in the kind of work I've done, it's a real privilege to be here.
And I guess you've had like a front row seat to tech culture this week. What surprised you?
How heavily we rely on AI, I think. Because all the talks that we sat in, there's some element of AI. Like, I feel like, well, it's great. I think it's great that we're speeding things up, where companies are growing because of AI. It's just, I feel like too much AI can be bad. I think having this much AI could like stunt.
There's definitely good applications, like at the Art Institute, for example, in like biology and medicine. But I think we shouldn't go too far with AI.
I suppose it's very normalized to just forget everything about what I suppose all of the social structures are and the economy is built on, and switching it instantly to something that seems better, if that makes sense. So I kind of worry about a lot of the implications of that, but it's also exciting because there's so many problems within the current way we structure a lot of business or services. So like, I'm curious to see where that leads us, but I suspect that there's going to be missteps along the way. But hopefully that leads us to somewhere that's a better future for everyone.
And tell me, what are your plans after school?
I want to do physics in college.
Same.
I'm hoping to work in material engineering.
Okay, we'll do a really quick game of Snap and then we'll go. Okay. Okay, whoever wins this wins the last game. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for the chat. Enjoy the rest of the day. Safe home.